How's it going, bros? My name is Daark Brandon, and I'm bringing you today some chess with my friends Donald Clump, Barack Obama, George W. Clooney, Bubba, some weird guy in a cape, Mr. Robinson, and Michael Jordan, also known as King of the Pop.
Who the fuck is Mr. Robinson?
Robinson is my maiden name, but Joe said he, therefore kind of implying that it's maybe about my brother because I'm damn sure not a guy.
Ha! Nice joke, linebacker Michael.
Call my wife a linebacker one more time and you're gonna wake up to the sound of drones at your window, if at all.
Real shit, guys, though. Why are your names so weird? I don't remember them being that.
What do you mean? Our names are exactly the same as they were in previous episodes.
Then who the fuck is Chonk? I mean, I would assume it to be Donald, but come on, guys, it's not your names.
Are other usernames perhaps single-worded usernames that seem largely randomized?
I mean, one of them has the word Bill in it, but my nickname changed. I'm definitely not Ao Shin or whatever that name is.
I'm afraid you have toggled on the option called streamer mode in game settings, which change all the usernames to randomized ones to prevent the phenomenon of streamer viewers purposefully timing queue time in order to perform in front of all the viewers in hopes of getting attention, which is most widely known as simply stream sniping.
Oh, shit. I thought it will just give me a goon corner on the screen during gameplay with some Twitch baddie testing out new boobs meta, where they are literally an inch from leaking their nips, which happened a couple of times in the past.
What was going through your mind when you thought that Riot Games will give you such option?
The fact that they are fucking nerds, bro. And basement dwellers tend to watch Twitch Thoughts pretty often and send them half their income in hopes of ever getting to smell their chair. Meanwhile, a gigachad like the Don just pulls up to the function all dripped out with my custom fit triple XL size to accommodate my sculpted physique. And I just go up to a baddie like Melania, collect their digits, and then I'll call them whenever I'm in the mood for a little something something, and then we see how it goes from there onwards.
Guys, so who is who? I don't know because of this stupid name thing.
Share your screen on Discord for a moment so I can see your replaced names and tell you who is who.
There you go, Barry.
All right, so, oh wow, some of these names are accurate. So Docat is Doctor Strange, Chonk is, ironically enough, Trump, Shisa is me, Feather Knight is Michelle, Dango is Jordan Peterson, Duckbill is, again, ironically enough, Bill, and then Dubia is Shork.
Ha, rearrange letters a bit and I'd be Shrek.
You would need to get a whole another fucking letter. That's not how rearranging works.
I'd like to rearrange your guts with my Biden scepter, Donald.
What?
Nothing, I just said that you did well with defeating these monsters in last 3 rounds.
So let me get it straight. You guys have had 3 League of Legends videos where you played on Summoner's Rift and people liked it and want more, correct?
I think so, yeah.
So when you saw that there's a new season in League of Legends, instead of recording your first game in new season, you thought that it would be a great idea to play the mode that your viewers didn't ask, nor was tested before.
When you put it like that, it does sound bad, but we had reasons.
Name one.
At the start of the season, there are always these dumb fucks that finished in Iron 4 getting matched with you in placements and then losing their shit after dying once and leave you alone on the bot lane. I ain't playing with these subhuman fucks. I don't know, it's probably full of Canadians or something like that.
I got a little worried when you said subhumans, but thankfully you mentioned a majority white country.
Remember, guys, this is the people that will call you a racist and then fight for race equality while also blaming white people for everything that's wrong with this country.
Why would Barry call you a racist? Do you race in NASCAR or something?
Oh my fucking... I mean, yes, I did take part in Daytona 500 last year in my presidential limo, but that's not what racist means, you idiot.
Trump, if you ever will be around some NASCAR officials or IndyCar, can you quickly tell them to bring back grid girls? I completely lost interest in the sport after they removed them, and NASCAR was way more popular when they were there.
Shit, you're right. I completely forgot about that. I'll be sure to fix it this year.
Man, what the hell is wrong with my setup? Why am I getting beat so bad?
For one, you're an idiot. For second, you have no synergies in your squad. And for third, you are, quite frankly, the worst and I am the best, so it was the worst drewing the best. What else would you expect?
The word you were looking for is drawing.
Damn, imagine getting spell checked by Joe.
Couldn't be me, partner.
You're kidding, right? You literally made up a fucking word because you couldn't decide between the two.
Now I have a tanky champ. That was surely the main issue. Everybody needs a tank in their team.
Damn straight! We had most tanks in World War II, and look what we did. We took out the German Tigers like they were nothing.
I wouldn't say that losing 10,000 tanks and destroying like 1,500 is taking them out like nothing, especially since it averaged about 4 to 5 of our Shermans to equal 1 Tiger tank And one time there was an ambush where one tiger got lured in and surrounded by 14 Shermans, and he destroyed 13 and then escaped the battlefield.
They also produced a Panzer VIII mouse, which weighed a whopping 188 tons. That's like half a Donnie right there.
You think you make fun of me, but in reality, you are out here praising the Nazis. Both of you. I'll clip that for sure.
We're not praising the Nazis, rather showing how exceptional their engineering was, like most people interested in Second World War do. It's so interesting that we could make an entire episode about it, since they had jets, stealth bomber, a train cannon that could blow out bunkers, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
And that iceberg just happens to be in Agartha.
In what?
Oh, right. I think that's where Kirkinator went after he disconnected from us. I'm still trying to find a way how to get there to subdue him, because we have a brand new Intel chip to install.
What the hell are we actually even talking about right now?
Before explaining, I need to ask you a simple question, Barry. Do you know that there was once a country where government used to give people loans to buy houses, and they reduced the loan by 1/4 per every childbirth? So if someone were to get this loan, set up a family and have 4 children, they would basically get the house for free.
Wait, really? Where was this fantastic country?
Yeah, I'm not telling you because you wouldn't get it. You and the viewers can look it up after this video.
I'll tell you what, since we are already giving out money for free for people who don't want to work, we might as well just enact that policy. At least we would save our birth rate crisis.
I'm not usually a fan of these socialistic approaches to sloppily solve issues short term. But if we just allocated the Minnesota's daycare money to this program, we would benefit much more from that. Leering Center is definitely not worth several $billion.
Oh, so you are up to speed on your Nick Shirley, I see? Good, maybe you'll be one of the very few Canadians I actually can handle. But don't go on your nerd rants like you did in Life is Strange or that one tier list, or I'll deport your ass all the way back to France.
I just want to remind you that we're like 3 weeks in 2026, and there were already so many things that happened. Absolutely insane year.
And all of that happened before GTA 6, mind you. The game that was initially supposed to come out last year.
Am I the only person that actually doesn't feel bad about those delays? Like at all? Don't get me wrong, I will absolutely pre-order this game as soon as they'll allow me to and spend a month in my basement straight just playing it all the time. But I am fine with waiting, especially with knowing how detail-obsessed Rockstar is. You know, it just hit me a year ago that the day or two before GTA 6 drops, we might be entering GTA 5 online for the last time and then just leaving Los Santos, and with that, our character, businesses, cars, everything. I'm still not sure if I am ready to leave it, and I will definitely not be playing 2 GTA games at once.
It's about the principle, goddammit. They got me hyped with 2025, and they've been edging me for 3 years, and we still don't know if this time there won't be no delays. And I'm mad as hell because I can drop dead any moment now. I'm 79. I'm already older than most of this country population at the time of death.
I won't be surprised if Joe will be the only one of us who will see the day GTA 7 comes out. This motherfucker is being tormented by the devil himself on this earth as purgatory, and he learned how to enjoy it. I just for the life of me cannot understand how he is not dead yet.
That's because my dirt shield is protecting me. How many times do I have to repeat it? Just don't shower, and no weapon, virus, or bacteria will be able to damage you. Just ask Donnie. He already broke his wrist once by punching me.
I unloaded a full-force right hook I had in my chamber straight in his dumb wrinkled face, and it was like I punched a brick wall, which is actually a pretty accurate analogy, since talking to this dude is like talking to a wall.
Holy cheese balls, it's so much money I could buy a whole-ass Trump coin with that, maybe even 2. You know, guys, I actually opened up my 13th buy position on Trump coin on New Year's, and it went up by over half $1 the next week. I feel like I can buy my own island. This summer, we're all spending it on the Biden Island and shooting the same cool-ass photos like that one with Bill chilling in the pool with some baddies. Big Epi playing with a dog with his toes curled up, and we will have a special guy for the fashion, because no matter what you think about Epstein, he was dripped the fuck out of his mind, and he got that shit on no printer. I think it's going to be yay, but we'll get back to that in a couple of months.
Oh God, if the Jeff's Island already had problem with underage girls, imagine what would be going on that island.
I'm not really interested in that. If someone is just dropping off their kids to me on the island like some parents at school, then it just doesn't do it for me. It's the thrill of the chase that fuels me, the natural food chain and apex predator drive, you know? I'll let Bill handle all of that since he's interested.
Giggity goo.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Joe. You definitely exude the predator aura. I don't know about Apex, though.
I see that going all in on Rumble was a good idea. I'll note that for the future games. Funnily enough, going on Rumble, as in the platform, is also a great idea since it allows you to say more, and the only limitation is your ability to convey your ideas with pure logic and sources to back it up. Good example is Nick Fuentes.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck are you doing, Jordan? Don't bring that guy up. I don't want to deal with it at all, since no matter what I say, multiple people will be triggered, whether it's his following, which is disturbingly big, or his haters, which are, well, everybody's sane, so let's just leave him as it is.
He didn't even give us an opinion. He just put him as an example of Rumble guidelines. And you so far are the only person that actually called his fans sick in the head.
No, come on, Donnie. I'm now just a whisker away from finishing last.
Don't worry, Joe. Contrary to the popular belief, women actually appreciate a guy that finishes last. It's only a problem when you struggle to put it up in the first place, because you already know that women have no reload time, while guys take minutes to hours depending on person and age. So if you master the art of goon control and do some cardio, you will have one happy woman by your side, preferably multiple.
He was talking about the game.
Yes, I know, and his game is quite fine, but that heavily depends on where it's applied and on who.
In what fucking world sniffing someone's hair first chance they get is considered fine game?
I don't think Mr. Groper should be ridiculing Joe for this.
You're only saying that because the only thing you can be grabbed by is your third leg.
Welp, I guess that's the end of my chess story. Thanks a lot, Dr. Strange. Fuck you, pal.
Joe, for the last time, it's teamfight tactics, not fucking chess.
I don't know why you're getting mad at me. The entire point of this game is to win.
Exactly. Speaking of, it seems like Trump, Dr. Strange, and yours truly are the only people that have an actual fair shot at the game.
Okay, now I have to cut you off right there. Maybe Dr. Strange has a comeback chance since he's pretty smart, but you're absolutely not going to sneak yourself in the debate just like that.
Well, I just don't see why I wouldn't include myself. You got onto early lead because of your strategy that led you to early success, but now you're starting to lose because of that, and me and Dr. Strange are clearly on a streak because we have actually balanced approach.
You basically did what you do with your businesses, took out a massive upfront loan, and then completely started to ruin it until you eventually bankrupted the whole thing.
If that's the case, then explain to me why my net worth is $7 billion fucking dollars.
You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, weaseled yourself out of the project and keeping the money before bankrupting the business, and above all else, you don't pay taxes, which is why you got convicted on 34 charges of fraud.
Oh, poop. Please spare me, Michelle. I really would appreciate it, or I'm going to end up second last.
Sorry, Bill, you just had worse strategy than me. Just look back at this game and think about what went wrong and fix that the next game. How did this happen?
Heck freaking yeah. That's how Wild Willie rolls, baby. Giggity giggity.
I just want to point out how on brand is Michael getting Alawi on the bench. That's literally her. Michelle, you already have a costume for the next Halloween. Just cosplay Alawi.
I don't even understand what you wanted to accomplish with that remark, but that's a good suggestion since Ilawi is hot and so is Michelle, of course.
And that's another 3 days in the cage for you.
All right, partner, is there like a reward or something for the winner? Because we are out now, and I am not really interested in watching your characters fight for another 30 minutes.
Oh, I know. The next person winning gets to one-time order anything they want at all from a restaurant that has delivery, obviously, and all of the losers equally pay for that order.
There are 7 losers in a game, so like what? Everyone gets $5 to pay for the food? Seems like pretty cheap reward, but hey, if I can get a free meal and the only risk I bet is like $5, then I'd take you on that.
Barry, don't you remember that he once ordered entire McDonald's menu twice? We absolutely cannot let him win.
You mean we? Because you know you're out.
Y'all are not ready for this. If I'm going to win this, I'm going to order the last final bulk meal before cutting to get the perfect physique right as Shirtless Seasons comes out.
It's January. Are you really that obese that cutting takes 6 months for you?
Keep on making your cute little jokes, but you're going to be jealous that all the baddies will flock to me once I'll get my suit off. I'll get baddies the caliber of my daughter. And Michelle will also flock to me, but I don't settle for 4s when I can get 8s, and I mean 8s without makeup. And by the way, get the fuck out of here, Jordan. You're pulling up with some weak-ass army like, goddamn, you really do personify Canada.
Your insults are just a way for you to make up for the lack of intellectual insight on your part.
And my insults also got me the presidency, twice. It's time for you, Michael. The big bad Dawn is back again, and I'm here to win.
I wouldn't be so sure of yourself. Dr. Strange is currently on a win streak, so if he keeps it up, you are done for.
That's the thing. To make any argument against me, you need to depend on the whats or ifs, because I'm just so damn good at everything I touch.
That's funny because you touch young women a bit too much, yet you have absolutely no riz at all.
Even if I won't win this game, I still will take it as a win because, Barry, is now about to become just another person eliminated by the Dawn. I'm telling you, if we would play Royal Rumble, I'd be like Brock Lesnar, just whooping everyone and tossing their asses over the top rope.
I actually do believe that you would win the Royal Rumble, not because of your strength or skill, but just because you are a goddamn whale. And even all our combined forces wouldn't be able to lift you up and throw you out without getting an excavator in the ring.
Don't forget about Michelle. I once saw her after Barry made her mad and she took his Ford SUV and just rolled that shit over like it was a barrel or something. I think she even turned green for a moment, but I'm not sure. I don't remember it that well.
Oh man, imagine the freakery in Barry's bedroom. She can basically pick him up.
Oh, no. We won't be talking about what goes on in my bedroom.
Damn, you're a buzzkill. I was looking forward to get into detail, but whatever.
Instead, since there are only 2 players left, we can shout out OMG, it's Birdman Archive and Zuber Sandwich.
As well as Ampersandler, Ren Tao, and Serial Painkiller. The Joe Dog army is growing strong and proud, and we're going to go to the war against Galactic Empire and absolutely shit on them. Metaphorically and, most importantly, literally.
You already shit the diaper every other minute, so that won't be an issue. Shout out Jonathan Green.
And K31 owner.
You guys are absolutely missing out, not featuring my tier. I swear that I have a mass following that would absolutely join the membership only if I had an option, and probably most of the other subscribers would ditch their respective tiers for mine. You need to feature it, and for the first time, purchase. We'll ship them a free of charge baby oil bottle as part of my signature. Like, I know Big Epi was way bigger player than Puff Daddy, but Puff Daddy is still alive, and he got a bigger imprint on pop culture because Epstein is always mentioned in politics, and that's boring as hell, while Diddy just raps and dances and shit.
He has a point. He is the only president alive that's not featured in our program, and that's not right.
Fine, I'll contact our editor and try to whip something up, but we'll do without the baby oil bottles because that's hella dumb.
You may have 10 times more health points than me, but you can never doubt the Big Don, as I already showed everyone 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Oh, so 1/4 of your final term passed? Gee, thank God, but still there's 3 years for you to fuck up everything else.
I'm actually glad Donald is in White House because he invites us over often and we play some video games. I doubt Kamala would do the same.
Oh God, don't remind me. Her room was completely filled with empty wine bottles.
Fuck! That's it! I'm bombing Iran! Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.